and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It is 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action for the 5150 Lightweight Championship. It is also the rubber match. We are going to settle this once and for all. Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from Motown, Modesto, California. Representing Oakdale MMA and Last Stand Fight Team. He weighed in at 154 1/2 pounds. He holds a stellar mixed martial arts record that includes 6 big wins. The Showman, Moses Gomes. His opponent, across the cage in the red corner, makes his home in San Jose, California. He weighed in at 155.6 pounds. He represents Castro Mixed Martial Arts. He holds a stellar mixed martial arts record that includes 8 big wins. He is the current, reigning, defending 5150 lightweight champion, Joey Barthelemy. Referee Brian Tyler to give instructions on our co-main event.
All right, gentlemen, this is for the 155-pound championship. We went over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves now. Go back to your corners.
Here we go, guys. We're getting ready for our co-main event of the evening. As you heard, this is the 3rd fight between these gentlemen.
Julio Castro, the trainer of Joey Barthelemy, the champion. Black and red trunks. The green trunks belong to Moses Gomes, the showman. As you said, Joe Gomes, this is a rubber match, but it's also for the 5150 lightweight championship held by Joey Barthelemy.
I was mentioning earlier that Barthelemy stated that he believes he is a completely different fighter compared to even the second fight, not even to mention the very first. And he thinks that he's made the necessary changes to get the win tonight.
I can tell you this, he's definitely grown as a fighter, but also he is one of the strongest 155ers in California. He is pure power. He is so strong. And he can just bully you up against the cage at this weight. Guy probably walks around close to 180 if I had to guess. Nice knee to the gut there from Joey Barthelemy. Moses manages to spin him around. Moses has been gunning for this title, man. He wants this belt.
Moses said earlier in our fighting meeting that he is ready to, quote, put on a show here tonight. He believes that he is the superior fighter, and he thinks he'll be able to show that here tonight.
Absolutely. You know, I've never talked to a fighter before a fight, and he told me he was not the superior fighter. You ever did that?
I don't think so.
I think I was the inferior fighter in every one of my MMA fights. Moses Gomes refused to put his trunks on today. He wore his overalls for the face-off. I'm surprised he's not wearing them right now. 5150 Fight Night 16, Dr. Joe Gomes, the voice of champions Jim Cooley, co-main event of the evening. Rubber match 1-1, and all that hangs in the balance is the lightweight championship held by Joey Barthelemy. And he just immediately bull rushes him.
I see what you're talking about. He is strong, brother.
Serious horsepower at 155. Look at the lats on this guy at 155. And now Gomes fires back. Needs to switch to a high crotch right here. But Barthelemy's so strong.
Such a frantic pace here in the first round. Both men having their moments. Looks like Gomes might have some leakage there from the nose. High kick just missed.
And of course, Rolando Velasco in the corner of Moses Gomes from Last Stand Fight Team. This guy's trained with everybody from Michael Mayday McDonald to Rolando Velasco and all those guys over there that just can get down. Brad McDonald, Bad Brad McDonald, course, Professor Tom Theophanopoulos, the coach over there. Joey Barthelemy, training with Castro MMA. They also have a stud team, including the guy working his corner.
Now that was a hard round to score. I would at least imagine, because both men had their moments. Jim, how would you score if you were sitting on the side as the judge? How would you score that round?
You know, nothing really happened big in that round. So we'll go back to what you were talking about earlier, which is aggression. And that's going to go to Joey Barthelemy. And here's the other thing. We know this from wrestling days, MMA, kickboxing, boxing. The challenger has to beat the champion.
True.
And Moses Gomes did not come out and beat him in that round. And Barthelemy was the aggressor. So I'm going to give it to the champ.
As a great man once said, to be the man,
you have to beat the
man.
That great man was Jim Cooley.
Oh, my God.
You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome.
Oh, God. What am I going to do with you?
Whoa!
We're off round 2.
Green trunks, Moses Gomes, the challenger. Black with the red trim belong to the champ, who almost eats a big left hand right there that goes there. Some reddening on the back left lat of Gomes, who eats a double jab there. Looks like some blood coming out of the arm. I don't know, is that a tattoo or is that blood coming out of the arm of the champ? I can't really tell. That would just be a weird cut. Spinning back kick there from Moses Gomes.
Oh, my God. He's winging him.
Yeah, you just need one of those to land.
He's looking to put Gomez's lights out.
Oh, my goodness, that body kick.
God.
No kick pads either. Both these guys have plenty of fights.
You know, as Dusty Rhodes used to say, hit him in the belly welly.
27 fights between these two at the camo level. It's a lot of fights. 17 alone for Joey Barthelemy, the current lightweight champ. Comes in. I love that uppercut on the entry. Very nice. He does that a lot. Barthelemy's legs are like tree trunks, by the way.
Huge.
And this guy, keep in mind, this guy's only 155 pounds.
I don't know how well it comes across on TV, but this guy is ginormous. They almost look like they're in 2 different weight classes.
There must be a lot of blood coming out of the nose of Gomes. There's a lot of blood on the stomach midsection of Barthelemy, and I don't see any blood coming from him.
Oh!
Big double leg.
Wow!
Can't hold him down, though. Gomes pops right back up.
Such a powerful takedown.
And Gomez's elbow is bleeding. That's probably some scabs from rolling. Also, his nose looks to be broken. There's blood coming out of both nostrils, which will A, stop his breathing, and B, it is very painful every time you get hit there. Gomes in desperation mode to get this takedown right now, Joe Gomes.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, if that is indeed a broken nose, the eyes start to water, it makes your vision difficult. It's hard to breathe. You're already sprinting there in the cage, working your ass off, and then on top of that, not able to get a good breath in.
I'm going to give both these guys credit, Dr. Joe Gomes, not to interrupt, but each time one of them gets taken down, they pop right back up.
Oh, yeah. They both came to fight.
And they're in the corner now, so Rolando Velasco is right there to give Moses Gomes instruction.
I am so impressed with the fights here. 51-50, he might have him.
We might have a new champ right here. Another rear naked would be crazy.
I don't even know. I lost count.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, my God.
He let go. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
The bell.
Oh,
the bell.
It was the bell?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Saved by the bell.
Zach Morris.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't say this very often, but he was absolutely saved by the bell.
Wow.
AC Slater status. So we're going to go into the third and final round. This is the championship round here. I right now have it 1-1. It's 19-19 in my opinion. And honestly, Moses Gomes has 30 more seconds right there. He's the new lightweight champion for sure.
That was incredible.
I'm going to tell you the difference right here. Moses is on his feet. He's pumped. He's jacked. And Barthelemy looks defeated.
trying to warm him up,
Yeah.
get him fired up for these last.
Sorry about my voice, guys. Rodney O and Joe Cooley were here at the intermission. Lost my voice. Also, I'm ring announcing tonight. Barthelemy wants to touch hands. I can't tell what Gomes said. He may have said no. We'll find out quickly, but it looked like he waved him off. Ryan Tyler, no, they're going to touch. Okay. Barthelemy now, let's see how he reacts to almost getting choked out at the end of that round. Big leg kick. On the lead leg, always nice. Switching stances as Moses Gomes as he moves to southpaw.
And like you said, Jim, I think it all comes down to this third and final round.
Yeah, I believe it's 1-1. Oh, he caught it. I didn't get to come out of the spinning back fist there from Moses Gomes. Very errant.
Oh my God, he just has bad intention with every single one of those fists that he throws.
I like how high Gomes leaves his hands. He knows he's got a busted up face right now. He's wearing a lot of damage. You know, Joe, I talk about this a lot, but when you're in an MMA fight and two guys are fighting well, the guy that looks the most beat up usually loses because he's wearing the most damage and the judges can see it. He's got a cut under his eye. He's bleeding from his nose. He's bleeding from his elbow. I believe he's bleeding from his above his head, on his forehead. And I don't see any blood. Big shots right there from Barthelemy, and he busts that cheek open even more. And as we'd say in wrestling, his face is a crimson mask.
Indeed.
Covered in blood, nose, eye, big mouse. Nice.
Man, but he
Moses
is in it.
Gomes.
He is not settling for anything here tonight, Jim.
This is a bad spot for Gomes because Barthelemy is so strong and he doesn't want to throw punches anymore. So I think he's content to stay here for a little bit. However, will he tire his arms out? And then if Gomes gets up, how many punches can Barthelemy throw? Luckily it went short time. Side control here.
And you got to think, Barthelemy, he really needs to get off the cage, get off the ground, and
Yeah, he's going to lose this fight if it ends like this.
he could lose the title, right?
Yes. Right now he's got to do something because I believe Gomes won round 2 and he is definitely winning round 3 currently. Now don't forget, he did take Gomes down. And again, the worn damage is a factor. But I've got to believe if it stays like this, Moses Gomes is going to get that lightweight title he's been looking for. I'd like to see Gomes get active right here. Punches and bunches. Gomez needs to not let Barthelemy get off first.
Agreed. He needs to put a stamp at the end of this round.
Gomes is tired, Joe.
I mean, you can't blame him. These guys have been pushing a pace.
Yeah, see, one of these guys needs to get off. At every point in a title fight, a fight has to actually break out, and it needs to right now. This is the final round. The belt is on the line. These guys need to get busy. Overhand left baseball throw as we see it, Team Talguera. There's a nice right hand for Barthelemy. Gomes has got to get out of this. He can't end this fight in a front face lock. There it is.
Jim.
Big shots, rock 'em, sock 'em.
Brother.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Here's the deal. You got to beat the champ. I would not be angry if they gave it to Barthelemy. I think round 1 went to Barthelemy. Round 2 went to Gomes. Round 3 was very iffy. However, the round closed with Barthelemy landing big shots.
Man, I don't know, man. I want to see a fourth fight. I don't care what happens. I want to see a fourth fight. Tremendous show of respect by these two gentlemen. Their third fight. Barthelemy won the first. Gomes won the second fight. And shortly we're going to find out who's going to be able to close out this trilogy. But man, I got to say, I would not be mad if they booked these guys again. What a tremendous fight. Incredible heart shown by both guys. They both clearly wanted to win, fought to the very end. sides. With Jim Cooley, he has the judges' scorecards in his hand. As we wait with bated breath.
All right, guys. First of all, that was fight of the night. Put your hands together for these two. After 3 big rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge 1 scores this bout 29-28 Barthelemy.
Oh, we got a split decision.
Judge
guys.
2 scores this bout 29-28 Gomes. Judge 3 scores this bout 30-27 for your winner by split decision. And still 51-50 lightweight champion Joey Barthelemy.
Congratulations to the champ, and still Joey Barthelemy, the 155 champion. It's no wonder these guys have been booked 3 times against each other.
All right, guys. All right. So
What
we've
a
had
fight.
3 fights. You've won 2. Now we had a split decision. Is this rivalry finally laid to rest?
Hey, after a war like that Moses Gomes gave me, I mean, this man has me nervous every time I fight him. He makes me wake up early in the morning to go run that extra mile. So, if you say in the pros, if I got a fight lined up with Moses Gomes, I'm giving him that respect that we go run again. Because it's a war every time, baby.
Yes, we want to see that.
Joey, what do you think won the fight for you?
Man, my coaches, Cash MMA, I call them the torture team, Rob and Hetty, they told me, trust my hands. I was just on the phone with my coach. He said, Joey, them hands is going to get the job done. And you tell me what got the job done, because my face is clean.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations. Still the champ, Joey Barthelemy.
I want to say thank you everyone who came in to support me, all in San Jose, baby. I represent San Jose every time. My son is right there. Son, you can do anything you want, baby. I promise you. I want to say I love you, Serenity. Serenity, I wish I could have had you here. But, you know, Daddy loves you, baby. And look at me now, baby. I can't wait to show you this. I love you. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations, Joey.